Hi, good afternoon. It's your favorite girl, Nurse by Ine. You can check me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. The name is Nurse by Ine. I sell wigs. I'm a registered nurse. Okay, I'm a registered nurse first before I started selling wigs. So, I like to do it a traditional thing to upload videos, health topics videos on YouTube to educate you. If you have any question or any topic you would want me to talk about, I would be gladly interested in talking about it. I prefer to do these YouTube videos than going on live because I'm a kind of shy person. So I just do the videos and then upload them. If you have been watching my videos before, you must have noticed that I'm a no makeup person, so please don't judge me. I'm not a makeup person at all. Most times I just have to get ready on time for work, attend to emergencies, takes deliveries, assist for surgeries. So all these things will give me time and I'm not really used to it. But I sell wigs because I wear wigs a lot. I have natural hair. So most times I use my wigs to protect my natural hair so that they can grow longer. They they retain length more when my hair is protected under wig. So if you're a natural hair person and you don't know how to keep your hair protected, try as much as possible to do it in a weave, simple weave, and carry your wigs. You're fine. You're good to go. I've been doing it for 4 years now and it has not failed me. Hasn't. My hair is healthy. My skin is healthy. As you can see, I don't need to rock makeup to look beautiful. So sorry about the sweat. The weather is hot. It's a sunny morning. So what I want to discuss about today is what I noticed that is trending. We are in the second phase of COVID. This second phase of COVID is very, very, very tough. I mean, tougher than the first phase. God has helped us. He has kept us. He has kept us alive to survive the first phase. And now this second phase is hitting us harder than the first phase. You may not understand what I mean, but if you are a health worker and you're still working in the hospital, like you're in hospital care, you will understand what I'm talking about. These days, you get to see people that have mostly fever, people that have cough, especially dry cough, people that tell you they cannot smell or taste, people that tell you they have difficulty breathing. You get to see a lot of these people, and if you're not someone that loves your profession, if you're not someone that has passion for what you're doing, you might run at first. You might tend to run away from your patient, but it's the work we do. We just have to protect ourselves while doing our work. Now the reason why I'm doing this video is we know the standard measures to protect ourselves from COVID, from contacting COVID, but we are not doing it. And it is when you do it and protect yourselves that you will help us health workers. You will not let us contract it. It's when you refuse to do your standard procedures that you make the health workers concerned. Hence the reason why I want to talk about in this video. First off, we advise people to wash their hands regularly. There's nothing more than soap and water. In fact, nothing more effective than soap and water. Even before COVID came, that advice had been there to wash your hands after using the toilet, before touching the patient, after touching the patient. So many times you need to wash your hand before you eat, after you eat, before touching a newborn baby. You have to wash your hands. So there's no overemphasizing of washing of hands, please. Washing of hands is very important. Now the reason why I'm starting with this is that I see a lot of patients that come to the hospital where I work and they refuse, they blatantly tell the security men that they are not washing their hands. I don't know. This thing is not hard. It's not hard to do at all. It's not going to take 2 minutes. In fact, it won't take more than 2 minutes. If you're not even doing it the way we health workers do it, you don't even follow the steps that we follow to scrub. What is hard in it? So I feel I need to do this video so that a lot of people will know when you get to a certain place and they tell you, oh, wash your hands, you won't get offended. It's not like we're telling you are dirty, but we are telling you to keep yourself clean. So you don't use whatever it is you have used your hand to touch and come and touch us in the hospital or touch where we put our hands on. Please. Now, before I even go to what I want to talk about, do you know how many times a day health workers get to wash their hands? If you look at my hands, you see that they are kind of the least cared for aspect in my body. If you look at my hand, the back of my hand and my skin, I'm not sure if the camera will let you see this, but they are different. Because of my washing of hands, the cream does not get to have my body cream does not get to have a consistent effect on my hands. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. There have even been times my hands have got to peel from frequent hand washing, but you know, it's a means of saving myself and my family, so I do it. So please do it. Yours is like once, twice, thrice in a day. Maybe when you enter the bank, maybe when you go to a hospital, maybe when you go to a public place. That is all. And now they now said, okay, if you cannot wash your hands, use sanitizers. That one is now hard for people. You see sanitizers everywhere, especially my hospital. As you are entering, there's one at the doorpost, there's one at the injection room, there's one before you enter the admin office if you use an HMO, there's one by the cashier if you are paying, there's one by the pharmacy. What excuse do you have not to use any of those hand sanitizers? But trust our people, they overuse it. Some will say because I wrapped this fig around their arm, they have to use sanitizer to rub the arm. What is